Good morning, everybody. Week 6 press conference here for Down syndrome. Another win. Very, very tight win by 0.3 over Alex. Maybe undeserving, but that's what you got to do. You got to take wins where you can get them. So starting with my team here, Trevor Lawrence, 17 points. Another okay performance. They kind of got their ass kicked by the Bears in London, but, still had a turnover at the end of the game, which I knew was coming, but it's better the last 2 weeks. So maybe him playing back-to-back here in London against the Patriots, maybe it can return another quality performance. Geno Smith, 12.4. 2 turnovers, no rushing yards, not exactly ideal. Didn't even throw it to DK, so it's going to be hard for him to bounce back. He's got a tough Falcons D this week, so we'll see how he does. Madison, 15 points. Alexander Madison, he did the job. He was the starter over Zamir White this week. I needed somebody to fill in for Brian Robinson Jr. and get the job done, and that's what he did. Didn't have like quality game, but he got in the end zone. That's really what I needed. The MVP of the season, Derrick Henry so far. Absolute beast. Multi-week touchdown performances, quite a bit, over 5 yards a carry. If he stays healthy and stays what they're doing, it's gonna be a scary sight. CeeDee Lamb, 12.6 CD. Still has not gone over the 100 mark yet. Team is still 5-1. He's got a bye this week, so I need him to kind of wake up. Him and Dak kind of pull their head out of their asses and be the team's number one wide receiver like I drafted him to be. Wandale Robinson barely pulled it out for me on Sunday Night Football. 7.5. When he's the number one, when Neighbors is out, he's not as good. He thrives off the slot and facing number two and three cornerbacks. So hopefully with Neighbors back this week, he can take that production back up. DK, 6 points, another bust. Still was targeted, I think, double-digit times. 11 times. Need him to bounce back. Him and CD both need to kind of take it to that next level to be where we want to be. Kittle, tight end 1, goes crazy. 2-touchdown game. Fourth game in a row with a touchdown. The good thing about Kittle is that he run blocks so good that when they play action, he's almost always open. He's faster than linebackers, and he's been making plays in the end zone, so that's what matters. Calvin Ridley, 0.9. He's pretty useless. I don't even know how to feel about him. I'm kind of hoping at this point he gets traded to the Chiefs, and then I can use him, but if he stays in Tennessee, it's not looking good. Texans D, 19 points. They went against a rookie, Drake May. 4 turnovers, 4 sacks. That's really what I needed. Drake May kind of started to pick up his flow a little bit. Oh, shit. At the end of the game, but it was too late. Texans already put in a good shift. Tucker, 13 points. I need someone to fill in for Butker this week, and Justin Tucker, as long as he's not on Nick Lowe's team, he does good, which is good for everybody. AJ Cole, 1 point. I don't want to have a punter situation again. Please figure it out. Goddard had 0. He got hurt on the first drive. That would have been a shot. Braylon Allen had 0.8. He had a touchdown taken away, but he's already on waivers if you guys want him. Josh Downs, 16 points. It was a bad managerial decision to sit him, especially with Joey Cool slinging the pill, but Downs looks like he's maybe the number 1, maybe even number 2 in Indianapolis with Pittman playing still, so we'll see. Bo Nix, 20 points. He started off really, really bad, but then he pulled it together towards the end. Makes me feel better about my quarterback 3 situation than with Justin Herbert, so I'm pretty happy with that. Pacheco and Robinson Jr. were hurt this week, and I had Butker and Chiefs D on a bye. Get to Alex's team here. CJ Stroud started off super hot with the first 2 touchdowns in the quarter and had an interception in the quarter, so it was a busy first quarter for Stroud. Game was a blowout, so the second half, Stroud didn't really throw the ball. His numbers were pretty limited, pretty hindered from the blowout. Dak had another stinker, a nightmare really. The Lions absolutely destroyed the Cowboys. Aiden Hutchinson had that gruesome injury. That was sad. Dak needs to start living up to his expectations, or it's going to get loud in the fantasy world and in real life. Swift has been a top 3 running back the last couple weeks. Another great performance. The whole really Bears organization has kind of turned it on. Maybe looked like they're not sleepwalking. They're kind of waking up a little bit, so that's good for Alex and the Bears. Pollard has proved to be a reliable fantasy option outside of Dallas. Produced every week except 1, I think, so far. And in Tennessee, that's pretty good. So Alex is pretty happy about that. Let's see, that was great. DJ Moore. He was robbed of that touchdown catch at the half-yard line, which would have beat me. Yeah, that was a heartbreaker. Alex should have won this ball game, and him not scoring, that was the main pivotal part of it. Scary Terry had a great performance, 4th straight quality game. Him and JD have figured it out. They can keep building the chemistry, Jesus Christ. They keep building the chemistry with the rookie, and I think they'll only get better. Ayuk has another stinker, which may put Alex on edge because he hasn't really been good this year. I don't think he scored over 10 points very much. Has kind of took the not right route to getting his bag in the offseason and kind of just sleepwalking, so we'll see if he can turn it around. Bowers, big case for Rookie of the Year and a top 5 rookie tight end season. He's the main part of the offense now that Adams is gone, and they're going to just keep trying to get him more involved, so it's good for Alex. James Conner, disappointing performance, only 4 points. Second similar stinker of the year for James Conner. Needs to bounce back. He'll be probably back in the 15-plus point club next week. Eagles D, 5 sacks, only 250 yards given up, but 0 turnovers, which was big. Logan Cook, 16, Boswell, 17, kept Alex in this ball game. Annoying. Trey Sermon, Tyjae Spears, and the Packers D all had average or below average performances. I got kind of lucky this week because Jay Jettis, Sam Darnold, Kareem Hunt were all on bye, and Jonathan Taylor was hurt. So, thank you, Alex. Around the league, Nick Lowe, his team went nuclear. Some players finally got healthy. Debo had that big game touchdown. Jordan Mason got hurt, though. We'll see if he can come back from his AC sprain. A.J. Brown, 8. Cole Kmet had his career day, and Mixon looked unbelievable. So, Nick Lowe's team's got a chance here. He's got to stay healthy. He can't blow it up like he always seems to do. Mike had a tough week. Faced highest score. Didn't even really perform that well for him. Olave got his 3rd concussion in 3 years. He's still got superstars. He's still got the best running back tandem in the league. So, I think he'll be okay. He just needs to bounce back at the 3-3. Jesse orchestrated a little comeback. Fucking hell. Jesus. Jesse orchestrated a little comeback over Owen. Owen was looking good early, but Jesse's team turned on. He only missed highest score by 1 point, which is like Jesse seems to do that a lot. Even Njoku put up a good performance coming off an ankle injury, so his specialists both scored in double digits. Just good quality performances. Owen can't quite complete the comeback with Ray Davis and Kincaid. Ray Davis went crazy, though. Very frustrating because he scored a lot of points. He would beat a lot of the teams in the league, but winning as the second highest scorer this week, that's just part of fantasy, right? Party and Love looked good. Godwin looks unbelievable. Owens just got to turn around. I think may have to win out from here on out to make the playoffs. Harrison moves to 3-3. Good scoring week. Win over the commish. Baker is back. Chuba and Monty's actually a good 1-2 punch, especially if I don't think C-Mac's going to come back this year, sadly. He needs Tua to come back, play well. His quarterback situation is kind of going downhill. Nico Collins will come back from IR after a couple weeks. If Harrison can scrape away like 2 or 3 wins, he'll be in a very good spot. Jackson falls to 1-5, lowest scoring performance of the week. I still think Kyler and Josh Allen are the best quarterback tandem in the league. I think it competes with Nick Lowe's, JD and Lamar, but I think they're better. He needs the rest of his squad to really step up to turn the season around, because I don't think he can make many trades or waiver acquisitions that would really help. So he needs his in-house guys to step it up. Ryan got a huge W and a matchup up with Parker. Caleb Williams looked better. Again, turning the corner maybe. Bijan and Kenneth Walker have very good workloads. He kind of needs Mahomes to turn it back to being Mahomes, and then Ryan could definitely make the playoffs and maybe take it even farther than that. Parker, another tough loss, 4th loss in a row. AR-15, active but not playing, but then he was inactive. I don't know what that was, but Drake May stepped in, did his job. Devontae Smith and Diggs continue to find the end zone. Just the rest of the team to turn up and follow suit. All right, for our standings, it's Garvey, Jesse, and Nick. 5-1, 5-1, 5-1. Harrison's 3-3. Mikey's 3-3. Ryan is 3-3. Alex is 2-4. Parker is 2-4. Owen is 1-5, and Jackson is 1-5. For my personal Week 6 power rankings, I have Jesse, Garvey, Nick Lowe, Harrison, Mikey, Alex, Ryan, Parker, Owen, and Jackson. For my Week 7 matchup predictions, I got Garvey 153 over Ryan 136. I got Nick Lowe 158 over Jesse 152. I got Owen 165 over Parker 148. I got Mikey 145 over Jackson 134. And I got Harrison 127 over Alex's 114. For the playoffs, I still think Jackson, Owen, and Parker are going to be in the shit bowl. Now, who is going to be with them is going to be tough. I think it's going to be Ryan still. I don't think his team's that quality. But we'll see. It's a long season. I'm wrong a lot, so good luck to everybody. Congrats to everybody who win. Sorry to everybody that lost. Go Chiefs.